Good morning, HF, and welcome to the Thursday edition of the VTV Show. I'm Wyatt Shipman.
And I'm Jasmine Franklin. We continue on with the homecoming week today and celebrate Red and White Day. So hopefully you've put on your best school colors and you're showing your school spirit.
The award for the best spirit class is a tight race. As of today, here's a look at the leaderboard.
As you can see, the senior class is currently in last place with only 13 points. That's going to be nearly impossible to make up in just 2 more days. They're followed by the juniors with 15 and the sophomores with 17. The teachers are hanging in there with 22 points and currently in second place.
So right now, it's the junior class on top with 23. They may only be a point higher than the teachers, but they're 6 points higher than any other class. So that's a significant lead. And with only 2 days left, it might just be enough.
It's not over yet. I mean, we still got 2 dress-up days left and plus the pep assembly games that add points to the totals. And the seniors always do well in those games, so don't count us out yet.
We'll see. Yesterday was a tie-dye day, and here's a look at a few spirited Vikings.
Watch out.
Just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another. Something lurks in this torso. Heart got a deal you wanna know.
Remember, if you have on red and white today and want to be featured on our show for tomorrow, stop down to the VTV studio sometime today and get your photo taken.
We'd also like to say congratulations to the following students who listened to WHFH radio this week, answered some trivia, qualified themselves to win some prizes, and now were picked to win free homecoming tickets.
Congratulations to Grace Neely, Lily Donkel, Anaya Dowell, and Matt Turnquist. You all won free tickets to the dance, so head down to the campus store today and pick them up. And congratulations again for listening.
You gotta make sure you're listening to our radio station these days. They're doing some really cool things.
And finally, we'd like to congratulate our senior girls who won the Powder Puff game over the juniors last night, 12-0.
From what I hear, it was a pretty dominant victory, and this year's seniors are one of the only classes in HF history to be 2-0 in the Powder Puff game. So great job to the senior girls. Way to set the stage for more victories to come from the senior class.
Okay, and we'll have a little bit more on the pep rally in just a little bit, but before we get to all that, let's start with the announcements.
Are you a computer gamer? If so, then your chance to show your skills has arrived. HF Computer Club is looking for a couple of teams to form a couple of teams for competitive play against neighboring high schools. If you're interested, please come to the informational meeting today at 3 p.m. in the TLC.
A Science Olympiad informational meeting is next Tuesday from 3:10 to 4 p.m. in room B15.
The GSA, or Gender and Sexuality Alliance, will be meeting next Wednesday after school in the library. The GSA is an all-inclusive club where all students are welcome regardless of how they identify.
There will be a French Club and Cuisine and Conversation Club meeting next Wednesday. We'll have elections that day. The meeting will be in room 225 North right after school. If you have not turned in your forms or membership registration yet, the due date is Monday, September 18th.
The Environmental Vikings Club will have their first meeting next Thursday in room E30 from 3:15 to 4. If you're interested in the environment, animals, plants, and natural history, then this club is for you. Snacks will be served and bus passes will be available. If you have any questions, please email or see Ms. Lazinski in room E30.
All right, that's what's coming up at HF. Let's send it over to Liam O'Connor, who has all the latest in HF sports.
Hey guys, I'm Liam O'Connor and I have all the sports announcements for you. The field hockey team will be partnering up with the Glenbard West field hockey team for our game on September 27th to Stick It to Cancer. Please help the team raise money for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network by donating $10. You'll receive a t-shirt for your donation. See a field hockey player or coach to help out. The HF volleyball team defeated Nazareth in 3 games by the score of 21-25, 25-23, and a whopping 34-32. Miara Bolding had 11 kills and 5 blocks. Journey Barsh had 5 kills and 6 blocks. Today after school, the girls basketball team will meet at 2 different times for their informational meeting. We'll end the Sports Corner today with a look at the details for that meeting. In the Sports Corner, I'm Liam O'Connor.
but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance.
Happy birthday, guys.
All right, the PEP session is taking place in just a couple of hours, and wanted to give you a look at what you can expect before you get there. Here are all the details.
This week is homecoming week. Besides the big game on Friday and the dance on Saturday, we also have our annual homecoming pep rally. Every year, the pep rally highlights HF's fall sports teams and features a performance from the Palms team and marching band. Raven Reeves is the president of the executive board and knows exactly what's going to go down at this year's pep rally.
So basically at the pep rally, everybody's going to come out. Freshmen and juniors wear white, sophomores and seniors wear red, so that when you look up in the stadium, it goes white, red, white, red. We're going to have a lot of games to play with a few students from each class. We're going to see the Palms team and the band perform. And we're going to just have a lot of fun, listen to a lot of cool music. It's going to be really exciting.
This year, there's also going to be some brand new fun games for the students.
Well, this year, instead of doing a regular balloon carry, we're doing a water balloon carry. So I think that's going to be interesting to see what happens if anybody gets water on them.
Unfortunately, at last year's pep rally, there was a malfunction with the audio. Jalen Spain is the executive board activity chair, and he hopes that there are no issues with the audio this year.
So last year, the stereo unfortunately went out for the Palms, so we had to work without the music. But this year, we worked everything out. Everything should be smooth sailing. Music should be great, and everyone should have a great time.
Looks like this year's homecoming pep rally is going to be one of the most fun and exciting one to date. Signing off for VTV, I'm Wyatt Shipman.
Sounds like it's going to be a fun-filled assembly today, so hopefully everyone goes out with some school spirit and makes the most out of it.
We'll be out there too, capturing all the fun, and then we'll feature a recap of homecoming at next week's show. So if you see our cameras out there, be sure to wave.
That's all we've got for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure you come down to the studio to get your picture taken in your red and white. For VTV, I'm Jasmine Franklin.
And I'm Wyatt Shipman. Have a great day, everyone.
DECA is one of the biggest clubs at HF that focuses on strengthening students' networking, public speaking, and business skills. Ran by Mr. O'Neill, DECA competes in state and national competitions where they go against other schools in cluster and written events.
I think it's important that students here at HF join DECA because not only is it one of the most popular and successful clubs here at HF, extracurricular clubs, but it also gives students the opportunity to get some experience with interviewing, networking with other students from across not only the state but across the country. And it's great for your resumes when you get to college.
Last year, HF had several DECA qualifiers go all the way to California where they competed in last year's DECA Nationals.
It was a great experience for the 5 kids that went. We did have 6 qualify, but we brought 5 with us. They had a great time down there. The kids did really well. They got to meet a bunch of new kids from all over the country.
DECA holds meetings in E1 on Thursdays. Make sure to follow them on Twitter at HFDECA and stay updated on their next meeting.